Julie Hickey and continuing in the series of videos brought to you by Craftwork cards. Today I'm going to show you how to make spiral roses. There's lots of different ways to do them. We can just do a spiral one, so it's going to look like this, and we can also do a scallop edge one, so you're going to end up with a rose that's looking like this. And these are from our Festive Flowers that are on the internet, or if you've bought one of our die cut flower pads from QVC, this is how to make the roses. They're made in exactly the same way. So let's get started. So to make the roses, there are two different types. This is our Festive Flowers. There is a scallop edge one, which they're all die cut, they just pop out. And there is also the straight edge one as well. So I'm going to show you how to make both of the roses, and there are two different ones for each rose. So to begin, the first one is the spiral rose, and this is literally just taking the straight edge one, and all you're going to do is spiral this up. So literally you're just winding it round and round and round on top of each other. You're not having to try and do anything, it's literally is just curling it all the way round, and just keep going all the way into the centre. Try and keep it straight along the bottom because it's going to help you when you glue it. But as you actually put this down on your mat, it will start to unravel a little bit, so you can still sort it out. So just keep going all the way round into the middle, and you'll see that there's a circly bit right in the centre. So this bit here is where you're going to place your glue, and the glue that I use for this is Glossy Accents because it dries really quickly. So literally you're going to put a big blob of Glossy Accents in that centre circle, and then let the flower unravel slightly, and then you're just going to pop it down, use your fingers, just hold it in place. There's a 10-second rule with Glossy Accents. If you hold it down for 10 seconds, that's it, it's actually firm and it's going to dry, and then you're going to end up with this lovely spiral rose that's nice and dimensional that you can use on your cards. So that's the first one. Using the same straight edge spiral flower, you can actually create this lovely rose from it. To do that, you just need to fold over part of the top edge of the spiral. So just pinching this just gently, and I'm just folding it over. I'm not trying to be accurate or do it in a certain way. I'm literally just randomly folding this over using my fingers as I go round and round from the very edge all the way into the centre circle again, like we did for the other one, for the straight spiral one. Just keep going all the way round, and then I'm going to use the same Glossy Accents again when I come to glue this. Just keep going all the way round to the centre till you come to the centre circle. Then you need to go back to the very beginning, and this is where you're going to start to wind this up again, and just curl it exactly the same way as you did before. Not trying to make a rose or anything like that, you're just going round and round and round. Just keep going. As you go further and as it gets further and further wound up, you'll see that the straight edge of the rose starts to open out. I'm not trying to make a shape, I'm literally just rolling it up on itself, and then when you put this down it will unravel slightly, and you can also bend pieces over just so that you like how it looks. Then once you're happy with how it looks, you're going to bend this piece forward, and again a nice big bit of Glossy Accents, and then literally just place that down. You might need to rewind the flower up a little bit just so that you're happy with how it looks, and then again the 10-second rule just for holding, putting some pressure on it so that it actually starts to glue in place, and the glue will start to dry, and you'll end up with this lovely rose. So that's the second one that you can make. So then using our scallop edge spiral flower, you can create the straight one so that you haven't curled any of the scallops, and the second one I'm going to show you how to make is I'm just going to fold the top of the scallop over slightly. So exactly the same way as for the straight edge one for the spiral, but this one's a little bit more fiddly to get started. But again, you're just going to wrap it around, just keep going round and round and round, so just over on top of itself, not trying to form a flower or anything else. Just keep going round and round till you get to that centre circle again. And then guess what? It's Glossy Accents yet again for the centre. So again, Just expose that centerpiece so you can put a nice bit of glossy accents down on there. And then as you bring the flower back round, let it uncurl just a little bit and then firm that down. Again, just hold it in place and apply a little bit of pressure just to start the drying process off. And then you will end up with your lovely spiral flower like this. You do exactly the same way for the curled over the top edge, so I've done one already. And then I'm just going to take something round and smooth, and I like to use the edge of my embossing tool, and I literally just fold back the top part of the petal and just keep going round and round and round as far as you can go in with the flower, so that you can get to those petals, and just give them a little bit of shape. So you're just bending them over slightly. Do all the ones on the outside edge as well, just so it gives you a slightly different looking rose. So it gives you a slightly different looking one to just the straight up spiral. And then of course you can use them on your cards, just add them as accents to your cards. They look lovely for pictures, but it's just a really nice way to finish off. So if you want to get creative and make some of your own spiral roses, head over to the website www.craftworkcards.com. If you've got any questions or comments, please leave them in the box below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and also hit the like button. Many thanks and see you soon. Bye!